I'm going to be trying to install this electric compact air horn on my Suzuki Carry. It's a Japanese mini truck. Last time you saw this mini truck on the channel though, it was white. I have so much to tell you about that, but in this video we're going to be focusing on this air horn. I got it from hornblasters.com. I bought it myself. This video isn't sponsored, and we're going to see if we can mount it to my mini truck and replace that weak horn that you saw in the intro of this video. I should have plenty of room to mount it. As you can see, the stock horn is behind this license plate mount on the bumper. So I got to remove the bumper and we'll dig into it and see what it will take to get it mounted. To remove the bumper though, we have to remove this panel right here, which is actually only held on by a few twist off knobs and some mounts. Let me show you. You see this black knob? That just twists off. Actually, it doesn't even twist, you just pull it out. And we'll do it again for the passenger side. And now you just pop this out. Set this somewhere safe so I don't scratch it. Now there's a few nuts and screws that I have to unscrew. I don't even think I have to do all of them. I think the bumper will kind of just lay forward. I might take off the whole bumper if it's putting too much strain on the underside, but we'll start with those top ones first. All right, we got the bumper down. There was a screw. I was going to take the whole bumper off, but there was a screw that's kind of stripped, so I didn't want to mess with it. So I'm just using those bungee cords to support the weight of the bumper so it doesn't get too strained on the two screws holding it in. But here is the horn. So let's remove that and just see what we're working with here. Denso, made in Japan. I really don't want to snip it, but I might need to. All right, so let's take a look at what comes in the kit from Horn Blasters. Obviously, you have the electric compact air horn here with the positive and negative leads. Then you have the wiring harness that makes things nice and easy to install, hopefully, and some mounting bolts, which I think I can mount it. Something like that. I mean, there should be plenty of room. So this part's pretty easy. The red wire plugs into the positive end and the blue wire plugs into the negative, and you can't really see it, but it's marked on here so you know which is which. And then this wiring harness is super easy as well. You just look at the order of the plugs there, and it's nice and plugged in. Now we have to look for a spot to mount that, and then again mount this, and then these two wires, this wire mounts into your stock horn positive, and then this is your ground, so you can ground it out on the frame or into the ground of the stock one. Now these are kind of dirty from spray paint and all sorts of stuff, so I'm not quite sure which one's positive and which one's negative, and I have yet to disconnect it. All right, so I got it wired up. The red went into this white and green wire, and the black went into the like green and I think black wire. Like I said, they're painted and they're nasty, but check this out. That's so much louder. Now I gotta get those wires configured, connected, get that thing mounted, and let's go honk. So I am gonna clip the wires, and I'll just use these connectors. These are nice because you just crimp them on and plug it in, and it should help with waterproofing as well. All right, so I think this is the best way to get this mounted. I don't know if you could see in the time lapse, but I tried a bunch of different configurations. Then I zip tied the relay down to the bottom there, and then I'm using this cable tie or wire here that holds the wires in for the blinkers. I'm using it to hold the wires in for the horn as well, and that should keep it hidden behind the bumper. It is a tight fit, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that bumper secured back on and just see what it looks like. All right, a bit of a struggle to get that bumper back on, but it's on. There's a little bit protruding right there, but at least we know the horn is held into place. Also, because of the offset, not as clean of a line right there. Oh, well, I can tighten that though. But other than that, we're all buttoned up. Just got to put that panel back on. But let's hear that horn. All in all, this was a pretty easy install of the electric compact air horn by Horn Blasters. I'll put a link down below in the description if you're interested in purchasing this air horn and doing a project like this. Just like the box says, don't blow your temper, blow your horn. I can't wait to surprise people with my little truck and that big horn sound. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyway, if you like this video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Is this something that you would install on your vehicle? This is actually more for a motorcycle, so consider that. And of course, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. Have a great rest of your day.